Yeah, I apologize for presenting myself in this way. I literally just got back from a hike. I hope that you are able to still see me and hear me. I'm so pissed because I grabbed my microphone, right, and I'm like, let me just record something. I feel like recording something right now, and turn on the camera, and my microphone is just freaking dead. So you're gonna have to hear me like this. Hopefully the lighting is better. Um, Hopefully the lighting, I can fix it later. Before you fully tune into this video, go watch my last video. Actually, go all the way down and watch my first video so you are aware of what my channel is about if it's your first time being here. But let's get on to today's video. The topic of today, I don't really have a title in mind, so I can't be like, as you can see by the title. But I have a topic though. I have a topic because after the eclipse, I think it did not only cook me, but it cooked a lot of people. And the energies had felt heavy, even karmic. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the energies and the eclipse, moons, whatever it is, just don't. Just don't. I'm a person that I can feel things very intensely. And I literally had a friend like a few weeks back saying like, Danny, since you know about the whole energy stuff, like, can you explain to me, like, give me an insight of what is going on? My body has felt weird. I felt sick. All these things, like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, yo, it's the eclipse. The eclipse. And if you don't resonate with that sort of topic, that is fine. But don't come at me trying to be like, oh my God, that's demonic. Like, yo, I cannot, ask God. Like, I cannot help myself that I can feel stuff energetically and cosmically. Like, I can't help it. I feel things. I thought I would just, I'm a person that I just felt emotions of other people, but no, I feel the whole freaking shifts of even the world intensely, you know? So I was explaining that based on everything that is going on, eclipse, spiritual warfare, we're not going to ignore that, what else? There's a lot of things going on, but the eclipse literally felt very karmic. And it was literally, well, personally for me, it was showing me, it was kind of like a wake up call, right? It was kind of like showing me like the things that I have to let go. It was like a crucial, like, it was like I literally woke up, right? And it was kind of like a bang to my head. Like, like it was just reminding me of everything that I had to let go of if I wanted to continue to ascend and step into my higher self, step into, move forward more with the journey that I'm on. So that means habits, people, a way of thinking that you're still holding, and it's like it's not gonna serve you good any much longer, and you have to let go, And the funny thing is that literally also during this month, and I don't know if we're still in the eclipse, but past people have been trying to show back up into my life, Anytime that happens, anytime a past people show up into your life, just know it's a test. Do not fall for it. Do not give in. It's a test, yo. It's a test. But it's not a bad test. It's just a test. God wants to see, okay, I removed this person from your reality. Are you still going to go back? Or are you going to try to stay into alignment with the present moment right now, And a lot of the time, sometimes we fold and we go back, I've been a person in the past that, since I'm a person that I believe in people a lot. I have a lot of faith in people. So when I choose to grow, right, I wish on others to grow as well, to evolve as well, individually, right? And I've had situations that I've connected with people, right, in the past. And every time I do that, God has shown me there's like, it's this. and they're like, it's an intersection, like it's interfering. It's an interference, basically. It's not to say it in a negative way, because everyone you come across in this life, in your life, is just a teacher, right? We are reflections of one another, teaching each other how to evolve and grow, right? Now, everyone individually and personally has to make the conscious decision to grow as a person. Some people choose not to. Some people will take a little longer to grow. It's, it's based on how you are, who you are. Like, that's just that sort of thing. No shame in anything. But sometimes you just can't look back, And I'm a person that I've been following more of my intuition and the signs that God has given me more lately, which is something that has also been part of my wake-up call, that God has shown me, follow your intuition, because your gut, a lot of people I don't know how they feel about this, but your gut is literally your intuition and is connected to God, personally for me, especially for women, Do not be just like in the Bible, why Lot's wife looks back. She looks back. Don't look back. When something has been removed, it's because the lesson has been learned, or it's because it's just not part of your path. And that's it. And you should just remain grateful of the lessons, anything that you've learned, with that person, with that situation, whatever it has been, whatever the case, because it's not only people that come back. It's sometimes even habits that resurface. It's sometimes even environments that God even puts you back in and see, are you going to give in, or are you going to continue to follow, the higher timeline, or make a better choice, right? So for me, it's also about taking your power back, in that way. When you don't give in to past stuff, it's like you taking your power back, you making that choice, right? As a conscious co-creator with God, you make the choice, and no one can come back into your life unless you allow them. No one can step back into your life unless you allow them, unless you reopen that door. And also with that, triggers, I was just talking about this on my other social medias. Triggers are your teachers, right? Things resurfacing that can make you feel some type of way, they're literally your teachers. And as I was outside, it was like, the message was like, you have the power, This is just showing you something. You don't have to feel no type of way. You don't have to even interact. You don't have to do nothing. Let whatever it is, let it be on how it's choosing to be, on its end, on their end, on its end, whatever. And you have the power to respond differently. And that's how you continue to evolve. Once you respond differently to whatever is showing up, especially things from the past, because especially when you're on this healing journey, it's like the test just becomes something that is like things resurfacing. That's what it is. Because anytime you're trying to level up, you're going to be faced sometimes with the same test, with the same trigger. Are you going to make the choice to continue on your path, or are you going to look back? So that's my advice to y'all. I'll look a little rough because I literally came back from a hike with my friend. He was like, let's go on a hike. It's about to be October next month. And I'm like, thank you for the hat. And I'm like, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys resonated with this topic, this video. Comment down below, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys on my next